talking because that was some good shit right there.
Keep going. I'm recording.
Oh, you already recording? Because that's what she
She's
does.
already on.
We don't do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's
Clock
why she's
it.
even don't have to worry about
Clock it. I'm learning stuff. I'm on TikTok. The young kids teach me. They teach me. Hello, how you guys doing? I have allergies, so if I sound a little under the weather, bear with me, people. Don't judge, all right? We have a special guest. Met this young lady when we were at the Full Blast booking.
That's right.
Great organization. I'm going to shout them out. It was Settler on Treadwell. It was the first opportunity that me and my son had to perform some songs, and that's when the first person I met was this young lady. What's your name? Tell them who you are and tell us a little bit about you.
I go by E.T. Reed. I've been making music for, since 2017, so... I know I had to come up here and grab an interview as soon as you said you were doing them, so.
E.T. Reed, where does that come from? I know you get it, let's hear where it came from.
Yeah, a lot of people think it came from the movie, E.T. I mean, that, when I would Google myself way back when I thought I was branded enough, but of course that's like the first thing that pops up, let's be real. So I added
a little bigger.
I added the Reed later.
Okay, it was just E.T. before.
It was just E.T., which I don't know who I thought I was, like, competing with that. But yeah, so my first name is Erica and my middle name is Taylor. So E.T. That's just like pretty simple. Nothing crazy to it. But yeah, E.T. Reed. So now when I Google it, it more stuff actually pops up. More
so
content.
Branding, more marketing. That's good. Like I changed my name to Ballheads, but my first company was called Justin's Journey. But if you don't like Justin, you ain't going on that journey. So I had to change it. I'd be like, so I put it to Ballheads to be more inclusive for all my sports-minded people. That's what the Ballhead stands for.
I love it.
And we like to get into the minds of any artist, anybody. So you can have 5 followers or 1 million. It doesn't matter. I just want to help get the message out there. So we're here. Heard you got a new song out. What's the name of the new song you got out?
Right. I got a new song. It's called Maserati. Did a whole, lyric video, mic drop performance video, and official music video. I had to drop all that. And it was a nice rollout. It was like the first time I really... first music video I shot in a long time, so it was cool to do.
I went and checked it out, and like almost 10,000 views. I said, all right.
I put some, a lot of marketing into it, so I was
marketing, that's the key? Marketing?
Oh yeah, Google Ads, you gotta do all that.
Because that's what people always looking for, marketing. You gotta promote yourself if you're making music, and who better to promote yourself than yourself?
Exactly.
My song would be called Honda Odyssey, because that's what I'm rocking. But don't judge me, all right? I can spin it,
Absolutely. No,
The left door don't open, but the right one does. But we're not here for that, okay?
I have a 2011 Subaru.
Okay, so the Maserati...
that's what I really drive?
The Maserati was just inspiration.
Exactly, it was a rental. It was a rental.
We ain't
so I got people...
Flip that out.
No, keep it in. Because people ask me, they're like, "Oh, you got a new car?" I'm like, "No,
so
2011."
So you got it for the video?
Yeah.
You spinning around in it?
Oh, yeah.
Cut that part out, too. Rental, please. Cut that out. They're like, damn, the tires is bald today. So I seen the video. Who's the guy that was in there?
That's my cousin.
Okay.
That's my cousin Caleb.
He makes music with you?
Yeah, he should. He's going to be actually at the Cellar the next time they're there. So you'll be able to...
What's his name?
He go by Caleb. He's actually rebranding, so he was Young Zim. I don't know.
Young Zim.
I'll shout out Young Zim for now.
Okay. So you started making music 2017.
Yeah.
What motivates you to make music? What gets you going?
Honestly, well, all sorts of things. But when I first started, it was more like experimental. I was like, we both started doing music at the same time.
Okay.
We were doing it like GarageBand, iOS on the phones and stuff. And we were recorded our first song. It was actually it was called The Intro. Really glad that is not out, available for listening anywhere. So
intro need to be outro, she said.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That was just like the first little taste.
Well, you got to throw it out there.
Absolutely.
You see if they bite. If they didn't bite, throw it back, take it back, try it again. All right, that's all good.
We were but yeah, we started recording music together, and it was amazing. Like just the feeling of, we had been listening to music for forever.
Who inspires you? What artists?
Oh, so many artists. I mean, that's pretty much changed. We listened to a lot of Sean Kingston. We just loved his vibes. Chris Brown growing up. I was listening to a lot of Chris Brown. Just like R&B. R&B people. Trey Songz was
So
big in the scene
what's
at the
your
time.
style of hip hop? What you got? Like the smooth? What you got? What's your?
Oh, it's such a mix of things. I
Ooh,
feel like
I like
I love rapping, but I like R&B.
Okay,
You know,
all right.
so I'm coming out actually with some newer R&B stuff too. So you know, you gotta mix it up every
Well,
once in a while.
I'm an R&B person.
Yeah.
I still talk about New Edition like on a daily basis. I still want to be in the group. If they having any tryouts, Bobby looking slow, I take that spot. You know, so R&B is from the essence. So you sing and dance. You dance too?
I don't dance. No.
I said
I'm not good at it, but
What's your collaboration that you would want to get right now?
ooh, there's a few people. I have a list of people.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's almost like a manifest thing.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
like you got to write down.
That's what. See, I try to go off the top of the head. That ain't good.
Honestly, well, plus it's just like, oh, you know, I plan to work with them. It's crazy because, you know, I finally got to. So it's kind of cool to think of it that way too.
Okay.
But I feel like doing music in Connecticut, I didn't know like a whole lot of artists that were doing what I was trying to do. So it was kind of tough, like to have that kind of like motivator, like who I'm looking to. I was just kind of like, when I first started doing music, I was just looking out, and I just felt like there wasn't a whole lot of people doing similar things. But, you know, I got social media a little bit late. Like, I didn't start an Instagram. I didn't care for social media. But when I started doing it for music, it was like a whole different ball game.
Now you had a reason to be on.
Yeah,
there.
exactly. So I was seeing CT people. And one of them is actually Dusty Stay True. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, Dusty Stay True?
Yeah.
Like that name? We're going to look him up. Y'all look him up. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's fire. And I feel like he makes like very similar vibes as I do. But he came out of New Haven.
Okay.
So
that's one thing. There's so much talent in this state.
So much.
We don't have to go around to other places. We could be homegrown. So that's why we got to start supporting it. The same thing. Like I didn't know about, you know, a lot of the opportunities. You could even have opportunity to get paid gigs as an unsigned artist. So there's a lot of ways out there. It's all about collaborating and getting yourself out there. And that's what we're doing right now. Who else? You got somebody else? Who else?
Oh,
We'll go through that list. We ain't gonna just talk about Dusty.
Yeah, no, we got we got a good amount of people. J Rocks Jax, he came out of New Britain, which is like really right down the road from where I'm at right now. So he also makes similar content, and I feel like these artists are definitely more established than me for sure. But it's just like I was collaborating with people that weren't, you know, they were kind of like took it more as a hobby. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, me too, but at the same time, I'm trying to do more things, you know?
Now you're trying to be serious, so you got to be around more serious
Exactly.
artists.
You got to be around people that motivate you and, like, inspire. But his promoting game is fire, like his content creation and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what I want to get more polished.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's tough when you don't have a team, you know? You got to do everything yourself.
That is true.
That's story of all independent artists, you know?
That is true. It costs.
It does.
To be the boss.
Yeah, well, and it's just like first starting music, you don't know what to throw your money into.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you could.
You go online, it's like all those scams. There's so
and
much
everybody's
scams
trying to make you pay for something. Let's face it. Like, you know, I have so many producers and like the inbox is just a copy paste message to like a bunch of people. Oh, you want my beats? I'm like, I don't even know you. You know?
Yeah, no, I hear that.
But yeah, I just feel like making more meaningful connections and establishing a fan base here is like the most important thing for me right now. Okay. So
out of all the songs that you've created, what's your favorite song that you made?
I like to think every song I put out gets better.
Mm-hmm. No, I hear you.
So
on
of
that.
course, like
the
Maserati.
Okay.
I have held on to that one for maybe like 6 months to a year.
Okay.
I had to record.
That's all we're talking about today then. Maserati, we're going to play the video, y'all going to watch it, and that's it.
Absolutely. But
I wasn't in it, but if I would have known him, I would have been in it next time.
Next time. He'd be whipping
Odyssey.
Yeah.
I'm in that one.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fire video. The vibes were great. Shout out Lens for Hire. He actually shot the thing. And oh my God, it was my first time working with him, but he did amazing work. Shout out as well.
Tell us about your experience you had in Rhode Island. I read about, you went up there, you got a show? What?
Actually, first show I ever booked myself, it was in Rhode Island at Fet Music Hall. So I'd done a lot of showcases that I was kind of just booked, but this is the first time I put together the lineup. I was talking to all the artists, and deciding who was gonna go where and stuff like that.
Stressful.
Oh, it was stressful. I mean, she knows better than anyone probably. I was on FaceTime and on the phone all the time.
How many acts did you have?
Probably about 10. Yeah, just because
10 artists putting them.
It's a lot of it's a lot of like, egos too, and it's just like, weeding out the people that actually wanted to make it something instead of just another show to do for them. So
and if you think you in it to just make some quick bucks, that's not gonna happen.
No, not
so
at
if you're
all.
Not in it for the love. If you don't have the love, you're gonna quit. You're gonna stop. So if you've been doing it since 2017, it's like, you might 10 more years before you hit.
Absolutely.
But it's like, don't give up because you never know. So we got to keep it, encouraging each other and pushing each other. What's a pet peeve of yours? What gets under your skin?
There's a lot of things.
Okay.
I'm like this. How much time?
Yeah, for real.
Honestly, I hate it when like you go to like network with some people and it's like they just. I mean, we were kind of talking about it earlier. They just feel like they're too good for like where you're at. Like if somebody has more followers than you or something like ridiculous like that, it's just like you have no idea like how are you gonna not give people a chance? Like you're all in the same spot right now. Like I'm in this showcase too. I just think that people should work together more.
I hear that.
It should be way more about the love for what you're doing than the metrics. I mean, I get it. Like you don't want to work with somebody that barely has anything out and you've been putting in work since 2017, but at the end of the day, like there's new artists out there that are making stuff that are just as good sometimes, so
sometimes better.
You can't solely rely on followers, that's for sure.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I feel like when artists have egos, that's just like that's my biggest pet peeve.
How do you get into the zone before you go into the booth? Tell the people something, because everybody has a little pregame. What's yours?
Yeah. Honestly, it's just listening to the beat a bunch of times, like seeing what kind of comes naturally, and then I'll record. Of course, I do it at home, so I'm like, recording. Oh shit, the whole process is just, oh man, why did I do it? It's so much less interesting than you would think, which is hilarious. Right. First time I actually went to a studio was only last year, and I've been making music forever. It feels like so. And I actually didn't love it.
At the studio?
Like, I just thought that the experience and like the overall product, I felt like it was like just like my stuff. Yeah. So I was like,
what's the point?
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, I've only been to one. You know what I mean? But going but just like this, like you get that connection and you're talking to people and it's something, you just got to support each other.
We got to support each other.
Talking about.
So that's the number. When's the next time you're performing? You got anything coming up?
I actually don't have any solid.
We got to work on that. We're going to work on that.
Absolutely. I think the main thing was I was doing performances for like, every few months for a while. And then probably the whole like planning your own show is just a totally different beast,
Gotcha. Yeah.
Originally I wanted to do my own show, like at least one more before the end of the year. But then I'm like, rather just
chill. Well, let me know when you get that going. We'll join forces. We'll see. Headz, ET, we out here. Sam, Michelle, we all up in there. 4 of us will make something happen. You need a team, and we're looking for others. So if y'all in the Newington area, come on. Meriden, we down here. We 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah,
if you guys are, because a lot of times you're inspiring to do something, like we can help each other out.
A lot of people don't know where to go to.
Exactly.
So it's like,
and even if you don't, even if you just do it for a hobby, we'll take that. My partner Michelle, she used to take pictures. I'm like, hey, do that professionally. She didn't even think about it. Now she do all the cameras, she do all that stuff. Great. And it's like, what do you want? You can make what you want out of your life. You don't have to wait for somebody else to come do it. You don't need $1 million. You don't just start. It starts now. Exactly. All right. So thank you. Appreciate it. We got anything else?
Thank you so much.
We're going to play the video, support each other, and we're going to go from there. You got any lasting comments for the people out there?
Yeah, go check out. You're going to love the video. I can tell you that right now. But really just to you, thank you so much for the opportunity of coming.
Appreciate it. This is my first official guest. The other two of my sons, they don't count.
Know that.
They didn't count. My other one's my
They don't
son.
count.
You know,
Oh.
I ain't get on my nerves, but I love him to death. That's my boy.
Yeah, you
But we
guys
got
do a lot of stuff.
We got E.T. Reed. I appreciate her coming down.
Of course.
And when she comes back, we're gonna have another interview. We're
That's
gonna
right.
be in the
You gonna
studio
record
next
a
time.
little something,
We're gonna be in the
something?
studio next time. She's gonna be rapping. I don't even rap. I might get on the track. I don't know what I might do.
We don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know. But until then, I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
Bye.